What's up, guys? I'm back out here with my dad. Last week you saw us set up the Big Frankie, and you guys enjoyed that video so much that Wellcomer sent me another inflatable, and that package just arrived today. So we're gonna unbox it and set it up and tell you all about how awesome this thing is. This is the 20-foot tall and 8.7-foot wide inflatable zombie hand from Wellcomer. It comes with a 550-watt blower, and just like Big Frankie here, it's got that high-quality Oxford cloth made for extended outdoor use. It also has the reinforced PVC material on the bottom, and I'll show you that whenever we unbox this thing and get him all rolled out. So let's dig in. Last time they packaged this thing really good, the Big Frankie they packaged really good. They made sure that it stayed nice and safe in transit, and it looks like they did the same thing here. Look at that color, I love it. All right, that is the carrying bag. Nice, big, giant carrying bag. I can already see the art on here. That is so awesome. What would you call that color? Is that like a teal? I don't know, but it's a nice blue. I like that a lot.
Kind of like a grayish blue.
Grayish blue, but you're also colorblind, so. Zombie hand blue, yeah. So first I got a bag here, and that is the repair kit and some of the strings. Just like Big Frankie, they sent a ton of extra long strings here. We'll use that to tie him down. And then we have extra pieces of cloth of all the different colors that come on the hand. So if you need to replace a section, you can do that. And in here are some bags that you fill with sand to weigh him down so he doesn't blow away, in addition to staking him down with the D-rings, and you use these stakes, which are nice, high-quality stakes. These are great. These do not get damaged while you're hammering in the ground. My ground is super hard, so these come in handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stakes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sandbags to weigh him down. And then also it does come with the string and the needles for repairing him if you need to repair him. There's all that. All right, let's pull this guy out of the box. Ugh. Not too heavy, just like Big Frankie. These are very manageable. I mean, I can pick this thing up and hold it over my head. 20 feet tall, and I can pick this thing up and hold it over my head. That is awesome. So it's very manageable for anybody. Nice big carrying bag. Not gonna have any problems getting that back in afterwards. And the zombie hand is wrapped up nicely and protected in transit with some plastic. Toss this back in the box, then we can unwrap this guy. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present. Last time the blower was wrapped up in the inflatable, so I imagine that's how it is this time. Yeah, I can see the blower right there. Awesome. And last time we just cut these straps. That's what I'm gonna do this time too. You can keep them if you want, but I like to use ratchet straps to keep my things wrapped up. Let's get that blower out. I love the colors on this. There's the purple, nice clean white. And speaking of clean, this material is very easy to clean. Big Frankie got really muddy, and I just took a hose out here, rinsed him off, and use a cloth to wipe him off. It's very nice, easy material to work with. You need to clean it. And there is the blower. That one is also packaged up nicely to keep it protected in transit. Lightweight, 550-watt blower. Look at that. Very nice and brand new. I love it. Let's get this guy unrolled and set him up. And this thing is so light. For being 20 feet tall, I just can't believe how light it is and how manageable. I mean, I'm one person, like I said, holding it over my head. I can bring it out here and unroll it myself, pull it to wherever I need it to be. Very easy to manage. Here's the hand, the fingers, 1 finger, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count and make sure all the fingers are there. At the base of the hand are some rocks. That's what this brown material is here. And you'll see that when we inflate it. But underneath the rocks is that reinforced PVC material. So when it's on the ground, there's all kind of little pebbles and things. Nothing's gonna rip through this nice reinforced PVC material. That's the base that it sits on. The hand will stand up and be grabbing like that. I can't wait to get this thing inflated. This is the tube that you hook the blower up to. Has these straps on there. So you put this over the end of the blower and then wrap the strings around, tie it tight. Just like Big Frankie, it's got the instructions on here. And I'll add that these are technically not supposed to be set out in the rain and the snow. I have had Frankie out here in the rain, but typically you'll want to take the blower inside and keep it covered whenever there's some bad weather, so just in case, so it doesn't get damaged. Then you've got D-rings all around the bottom of the inflatable, and that's where you'll put the stake through to stake him down. We've got some handles here to pull him around and adjust where he is while you're getting him set up, and those are reinforced, so they're not gonna rip off there, but you definitely don't wanna be pulling and tugging on him all the time. And right over here, we've got the zipper. You can put your own lights in here. It does not come with lights. So you can use this big open zipper to get in there and put some lights in. But before you inflate it, you'll want to zip this up. And there's also a zipper on the bottom here. You'll want to make sure you zip that up too before you inflate it. All right, let's hook this guy up to the blower and get it inflated. I could not wait. I like to leave the strings down, put the end of the blower in there, crinkle this up a little bit, and then wrap the strings around so then I can tie it on the top. Tie it good. There we go. Now we're ready. Here we go. This guy's awesome. You can see the rocks filling up for the base. These blowers work really well. Look at that. I love the artwork on there. Big stitching on the hands, all the purple wounds, and the blue zombie hand. That is awesome. Woo! I'm definitely gonna have to turn him around. Woo! I'll stand him up right away because he's wanting to stand up. He's built really well. Like the base actually holds down onto the ground. So he just wanted to stand right up. I wanted to kind of have him inflated on the ground for a minute, but that was really easy for him to just stand right up. Look at that. That is awesome. I'm definitely gonna turn him so his hand is facing the road, but wow, that is too cool. So now I'm gonna utilize these straps right here. I'm just gonna pull him where I want him. Here we go. Very cool. Look at that. That is fantastic. Wow. What an awesome zombie hand. I love this base, the rocks and the dirt that he's breaking out of. That is too cool. The stitching looks great. Love the colors. 20 feet tall, probably from finger to finger. He is 8.7 feet wide. This thing is ginormous. I love this thing. That is beautiful. I wanted to blow him up right next to Big Frankie so we could compare the size. It is a little bit windy today, so he is trying to blow down. I'm gonna have to stake him down here in a moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, it's like the giant zombie hand is trying to grab me. I gotta grab the stakes and get him staked down before he blows over. Okay, got him standing up here again, but actually, I'm gonna twist around the tube on the blower because I want to get him down on the ground and compare the size of the hand to my body. So I'm going to do that real quick. Here he comes. Woo! This thing is ginormous. Here he goes. I love this thing. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. This thing is awesome. He's like grabbing me. This is awesome. I love it. For some reason, the bugs love these inflatables too. There's a little bug right here on the finger. It's a little tiny stink bug, I think. I've never seen a baby stink bug before. How cute. All right. Man, this thing is huge. Oh my gosh, it's trying to blow away from me. It's literally trying to roll away from me. Hold on. Okay, I just had to check on it and make sure that everything looked good back there. But this thing is huge. Look at this. That is awesome. Come over here and look at the bottom of the inflatable. This is the base that it sits on. There's that reinforced PVC material. Nice and reinforced so nothing's gonna pierce through there. And then here's that big zipper so you can get inside there if you need to or for quick deflation. And then the other zipper is over here, right up there, and I'll unzip that and show you whenever we get this guy stood up again and staked down. And speaking of staking him down, here's a D-ring right here. I imagine there's another one right over there, but there's another one right here and right here by the knuckles. So there's plenty of D-rings to get him tied down with ropes and to stake him down on the ground. So I'm gonna attach a couple of ropes here, and then we're gonna stake this guy down, stand him up, and we'll compare him to Big Frankie from afar. Look at this, there's a cricket on my GoPro while I was recording. My dad noticed a little cricket or grasshopper, whatever he is, on top of the GoPro. That is funny. Hello there, little cricket friend. While I'm grabbing the ropes and strings, I'll show you that right here, there's a D-ring here. 1, 2, there's one up there, 3 there, and 4 down here. So there's 4 on the bottom, and then a bunch on the top. The ropes they give us are plenty long. And I'm only gonna tie a few on here because I also wanna show you the process of taking him down and packing him back up. Show you that he fits in that packaging bag so you can put him away for storage later. There we go, got a couple of strings on him. Now we can stand him up. I wanna move my GoPro, but our little friend is still on here. So let's see if he jumps at my face. I'm terrified of things that fly. Okay, going for a ride, little buddy. Whee! Look at him on there. He's having a good time. He just wants to be a part of the video. I'm scared just being this close to him for some reason. Our camera is in place. Our friend is here. Our cameraman is here. Make sure you get a good shot for us, buddy. That's awesome. All right, let's stand this guy up and get him staked down. We'll start over here and push him up. Woo! Oh, this thing is awesome. I love it. Look at that. The wind is blowing him around a little bit, so I'm gonna get him staked down here. I'm just gonna put a couple down at his feet. It's not too windy, but these big inflatables like to blow around. Okay. All right. And we'll tie down a couple of the strings. There are plenty of D-rings on here. You can see them going up the side of the hand. So if you really needed to strap this thing down good, you could. But honestly, I think he's gonna stand nice and sturdy even with just the few that we put in right now. And I love those stakes. These stakes are really nice and sturdy. I can beat them pretty good. And this is the wrong hammer to be using. Look at my hammer. I am destroying this thing. This is made for like flooring, but I didn't have anything else. So I'm actually gonna tie this one into Big Frankie's stake here, which we just used like a piece of rebar basically to lock him down. So I'm gonna tie that to here. That's a good tip if you get these giant inflatables and you wanna put up multiple of them in your lawn. You can just get these big pieces of rebar and then attach them like that and have multiple inflatables hooked up to one piece of rebar. All right. There he is. We got him all set up. He looks beautiful next to Big Frankie over there. Let's take a look at him from far away. Look at that. This is crazy. I love giant inflatables, and these are great quality. Look at how big this thing is. I just know I'm gonna have all the neighbors pulling up to my house really soon here, because when I put up Big Frankie, people were pulling up every day. Now I've got another giant inflatable. Thank you, Wellcomer. This thing is awesome. This hand is 20 feet tall, so he's 6 feet less than Big Frankie there, but still absolutely ginormous. And look at this. Our cameraman is still here. Good job, buddy. We are seriously gonna have to renegotiate your salary. Okay, these things are awesome. Look at that, both of them next to each other. How cool. I love having giant inflatables. Those things are massive. All right, I'm gonna go inside and grab the girls. They're right there waiting in the doorway for me. I'm gonna take them out here and let them see the inflatable. They love these giant things. Let's go grab them. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, go on down and go to the inflatable. Come here, small one. Oh. All right, you see him? You see the giant hand? Look at how huge those things are. Well, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Wow. What's the big zombie hand doing? What do you think of the giant hand?
Good.
It's good? Is it so big?
Yes.
All right, go check it out. Run! Katrina's interested in the box over there. Yeah, look at that. So big. The girls are so puny compared to these giant inflatables. They love Frankie. He's their best friend. There? Oh, cool, yeah. You don't want to go in there? Is it spooky? Do you want to sit up there? Maybe she'll be a little bit more brave. Up with Pappy.
Ready?
On to the zombie hand. Sit.
No?
She must be afraid of it. Giant zombie hand. There it is compared to my dad. And that thing is giant. I love it. Lettuce. That's not lettuce, silly. That's a piece of grass. All right, they're gonna go inside. They just saw the inflatable. And we're gonna go back here and check these guys out from down the street. Okay, we're right across the street here. There it is. How cool is that? I love these things. Giant Halloween inflatables. All the neighbors come pulling up to my house every day, and their kids get out and they love to go up there and get pictures with giant Frankie. And now they're gonna have a friend hand to get pictures with as well. Okay, you saw the setup process. Now we're gonna take it down and I'll put it in the bag to show you that everything fits nicely right into that storage bag. It's super easy, so let's do that real quick. We're gonna come over here to the blower and turn it off, untie it. Here we go. Then you can unzip it so it deflates even faster. Unzip this. And there actually you can see there's all the space in there. You can hang up your lights or put a light in here on the ground shining upward towards the top. I'm definitely gonna have to get some lights for this and some lights for Big Frankie here as well. We'll let this deflate. Oh look, people are already stopping by to see more inflatables. Don't worry guys, I'll inflate them again soon. We can untie these. Here we go. I'm gonna leave them in the ground because I'm definitely gonna be putting this guy back up again later. I just wanna show you guys how easy it is to take him down and put them away. Untie this. And I only put 2 of these in, so pull those out. Here we go. And then I'll push all the air out of this, roll them up, and we'll put them in the bag. And there are even zippers on the bottom that I could have unzipped if I wanted to, but I didn't even need to. And this is already almost completely deflated. This is super easy. Now that all the air is out, I'm going to kind of spread them out again and then roll them up all nice. Fold the fingers in. Kind of fold them up a little bit. Same thing with the rock base, fold it in a little bit. Then we got our big storage bag here. Nice and large. I'm gonna set that down here. Now I can start rolling it up. This is how I do all my inflatables, by the way. It's kind of a nice tip. Once you get it kind of in a nice strip, you fold it in and roll. Get the last bits of that air out, roll her on up. And this material is breathable too. That's why it needs that constant airflow in order to stay inflated. But that really helps whenever you're rolling this up, because even if you've already rolled up the zipper, the air can still get out, that last little bit of air. But typically, if you just let it sit for a few minutes, it's completely empty after about 5 minutes. And I could have done this a lot nicer even if I wanted to be nicer and neater, but here we go. Now you can put it back in the bag. There you go, it fits right in the bag, and then you still got space to put your blower in there. And here's the blower, right on top. Pack everything in there, paper bag it out, cinch it, and there you go. Super easy to get the whole thing packed up and then light enough to pick it up, move it over to put it in the garage or in your storage space. Excellent giant inflatable. I love this thing. All right guys, I got him all set up again. He looks beautiful, and I love how he looks next to Big Frankie over there. The sun is setting over here, so I'm going to put some other Halloween decorations around him, get some lights showing up onto him. I can put lights on the inside, but I think I'm going to do a separate video where I show you how to put lights inside these giant Wellcomer inflatables. For now, I'm going to shine some lights on him, and I'll give you guys a shot of that in just a moment so you can see what he looks like shining in the night next to Big Frankie. Thank you, Wellcomer, for the giant 20-foot inflatable zombie hand. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.